Life a living hell, puddles of blood in the street, shooters on top of the building, government aid ain't relief. Earthquake, the body drop, the ground breaks, the poor run with smoke.
Aloha YouTube, what is up? Untied Hawaii here, back again with another episode. Before we get into it, I want to give a huge shout out to Poshmark for sponsoring this video. If you guys haven't heard of Poshmark before, I highly suggest you guys take time out of your day to go download that. You can actually go ahead and download the link for free with the link in the description below, so I'll check that out. Basically, Poshmark is another app that you can use to buy and sell sneakers. But not only sneakers though, they also allow you to sell different clothing articles like Nike, Adidas, I mean even Supreme stuff is on there. So it's a great way to find like new and used items. Not only to sell, but you can definitely buy on there as well. If you look over here, this is some of the items that they're actually selling right now on Poshmark. And if you guys didn't know, Poshmark is actually one of the biggest social commerce apps like right now on the planet, which is insane. The whole thing about buying and selling like sneakers, like what I do in every video, is you need to be able to like present your items to as many people as possible. So by putting it on an app like Poshmark, you actually get your Yeezys or whatever you're trying to sell out to as many people as possible. As you can see over here, you can check out all the various Yeezy prices and whatnot. You might be able to find steals on here as well, so I'll definitely check it out. And if you guys didn't know, it's actually a really easy app to navigate around. So what you can see on screen now is my personal closet. This closet is pretty cool because like I said, not only can I put my sneakers out there and like my hypebeast clothing, but I can also put on like older clothing on there, like things that I don't use anymore, things that are just taking up space in like my physical closet. So as you guys can see, I have my French beige NMD right here, and I actually just uploaded it to my closet on Poshmark. It's really fast, really simple. You take pictures directly from your phone of your sneaker. So click, put a detailed description of what the shoe is. So for example, this one is used, obviously, a little bit of brown right there. Dirty on the bottoms, no box, but still pretty solid condition. So you put it up on the app over here, list the pictures, list the description, list the size obviously. From there you can set your price, the price that you bought it for, and then the price that you're willing to sell it for now. So if you guys do say anything on my closet that you're interested in, I would definitely go to the app, make your guys' own closets, and we can actually link up on there. Because it is a social commerce site, so you are able to make friends, follow other people's closets, and you can make bids, offers, things like that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, if you guys wanted to share your own links to your guys' own closets in the comment section below, feel free to put that over there. So definitely check out Poshmark if you guys haven't already. Again, link is in the description below. You guys can download it for free. It takes like maybe, I don't know, it took me like maybe a minute to set up my closet. So really fast, really simple, really easy. Anyway, let's get right into it now. 5 most expensive sneakers in my collection. I guess we'll start with number 5 and work our way up. So number 5, the Jordan 1 Shanghai. If you guys didn't know, I actually got this shoe a while back in 2017, and this is one of the most expensive shoes I've spent my own money on. The reason why I say that is because I'm not really big on spending a lot of money for shoes. I know it sounds weird because there's a lot of shoes back here, but as for myself, I'm not very like big on just spending a lot of money for these things. If it comes in a beater box, and that's cool. If it comes in a hype box, and that's cool, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy something unless the price is like a very, very good steal. That's what the case was for this shoe. This shoe was actually $620, which is really low for these things. I'm not sure if you guys know. This might be the best design I feel like for a Jordan 1, to be honest. And these things go for, I think, $850 or something like that. And yeah, this is probably the 5th most expensive shoe in my collection right now. Coming in at number 4 on the list is the Jordan 4 Cause. I'm not sure if you guys have heard the backstory on this, but I've bought this shoe for $10. And yes, I know this is supposed to be the most expensive shoes in my collection. In terms of value though, a DS Cause 4 goes upwards, I think, of about $1,500 right now, which is crazy. $1,500 for a shoe, that's insane. But yeah, the value on that is incredible. The reason why I bought it for $10 though is because I won a raffle from Net Magnetism for these things. So that was pretty dope. And again, it's not a shoe that I'd go out of my way to buy unless it was a great steal. And I mean, $10 for a $1,500 shoe is pretty good in my book. Coming in at number 3 on the list is the Yeezy 2 Pure Platinums. This shoe was $1,000 on GOAT, but $1,000 for these things is realistically pretty cheap. The DS pairs is insane. Like, that's insane. I would never spend that much money on a shoe. This one I got for $1,000 though, and I mean, the condition is pretty solid. It is used, but yeah, as you can see, not too bad at all. Number 2, the Foamposite Paranorman. I just picked this up like a few weeks ago, but it is by far like one of my most favorite shoes in the collection, mainly because it's a very, very hard shoe to like get your hands on, especially in this condition. Like, it was ridiculously clean. But anyway, this shoe was the most expensive purchase I've ever made on a single shoe. This one was actually $1,900. But if you guys look at the prices over here, the DS pairs are insane for these things. Insane. And the condition is very, very near dead stock in my opinion. I got these ones from Soul Supremacy's eBay auctions, and that's how I could get it for a steal. If you guys haven't, I would definitely check out the auctions because you can pick up things like this for, I wouldn't say cheap. Definitely I wouldn't say cheap, but you can get them for a really good price, and then eventually down the line there's resale value for it. In the meantime though, I'm just happy that these things are in my possession because yeah, they're beautiful. And you guys already know what's coming in at number 1. It is the Yeezy 2 Red Octobers. This shoe in DS condition is, it's crazy. I think it's over $5,000 right now. For used shoes, it's still like well over $3,000, which again is like insane for a shoe. But your boy won this for 35 bucks via NetMag. Whew. Talk about a come up. $35 for Red Octobers is ridiculous, and I will never forget the moment I woke up and saw that I won that raffle. In terms of sheer value though, this would definitely be number 1 on the list. Guaranteeing I'm not going to keep all of them, and somewhere down the road I'm going to sell all of them, because that is way too much money to be left like sitting in a cabinet like this, you know. It makes no sense. Truly blessed. And if you guys saw, I got a lot of those for a steal. I told you guys already that I don't go out of my way to spend money on shoes just because I can wait for it. I'm not like very in need to ever get a pair at one time. So very happy that all of them kind of landed for really great prices to me, and yeah, they are actually really nice shoes. So that is it for this episode. Again, thank you to Poshmark for sponsoring the video. Don't forget to go to the link in the description below so you guys can download the app for free. Until next time though, stay humble, stay blessed, take care. I'll see you guys. Aloha. Shoots.